Great pride and pleasure that we present to you our fifth contestant for the day, Mr. Lindsay Warner.
Let me take you to the Old English Dictionary and reintroduce you to the word common. It is defined as regular, ordinary, or just plain typical. But I'm pleased to say there is nothing regular or typical about the common in Beaumont, because just 23 families or 23 homes overlook this most extraordinary piece of land. And to say today's offering was ordinary would be like saying we could all sing like K.D. Lang or leap buildings in a single bound. Society Real Estate welcomes you to the rarefied era of Beaumont, where there is only extraordinary. I would like to thank the not-so-typical Roenfeld family for their instructions and their beautiful presentation. And today they are represented by family member and esteemed viticulturist, Mr. Brett Roenfeld. My name is Lindsay Warner. My instructions are very simple, and that is to assist in your purchase of a substantial piece of land at just 3 square metres short of an even 1,000. And it's defined as all the land is certificate of title 5988 folio 192. Now, the documentation pertaining to today's auction, which is contractually binding, has been on display. It's also been emailed to all our registered buyers here today, and it is summarised as follows. Anybody can bid in person or by their proxy, subject to the conditions of auction. When you bid, you need to display your unique identifier. We allocate a number against that identifier. If you remain the uppermost offeree at or above the owner's reserve price, you shall be the procurer, and should assistance be required to breach the gap between where you are and where you need to be, I may make up to 3 vendor bids to assist in reaching that finale price. I may refuse a bid and not give an explanation. When I say that magical word, sold, there shall be no further bidding at that point. I'll then thank all those who came second. I'll congratulate the one who came last, because now they are first. They are the highest bidder, they are the owner, they are the procurer of this property. I'll then have them step forward in their new abode, complete and sign the contract, and then of course settlements laid down for Monday the 22nd of June 2015. As the auctioneer if required, I may sign the contract, and even though I may heat up during the excitement of your purchase here today, there will be no cooling off. Insurance, please look into the contract requirements regarding that matter, including the sale, or all those items attached to the ceiling, the walls and the floor, and all other items noted within the contract. Exclude are the unattached items and the vendor's personal effects and movable furniture and the refrigerator and the other specified items which are shown as specific inclusions within the contract. That's it, that's the legals. Are there any questions regarding the auction process or how the sale will be conducted here today?
Yes, Mr. Auctioneer. If I'm successful, I intend building a tool shed on the easement. Is that okay?
No, it's not, sir. There is a free and unrestricted right-of-way over the land at the back of the property, and it does allow access to this property itself and to the 2 other homes which run off of that driveway, and to build a shed on it would restrict some of that right-of-way. So as much as you may be very friendly with the neighbours, I'll suggest that's not a possibility. But hey, once you are the successful owner of this magnificent piece of land, have a chat to your neighbours, and they may have other intentions for that land as well, which may give you the opportunity, but no warranties or guarantees. Thank you for the question. Are you bidding today, sir? Well, I look forward to seeing you a little bit later on. Are there any other questions?
Yes, Mr. Auctioneer. I noticed in the dining room there's an array of Bordeaux wine racks. When I had an auction, they never applied for that, and I presume those racks will stay because they're fixed to the wall.
Well, that's a very good question. We haven't had any specific instructions in regard to that, but what I will say to you, they are affixed to the wall at this stage. They are an inclusion in the property. Anything bolted to the wall, which is not a specific inclusion, is included in the sale. So, best of luck in bidding. Are you registered to bid here today, sir? Best of luck in bidding. See you in a few months' time. Excellent. Well, thank you for the questions. We appreciate the time you've taken to come here today. Well, South Australia, speaking of wine, sir, speaking of South Australia's prestigious place in the wine industry, born out of 3 equal parts of vision, planning and hard work. Barely 3 years after our colony was founded in 1836, a German settler discovered some outstanding land just north of Adelaide which we now call the Barossa Valley. That German settler, after 5 years, established vineyards in that area. They were flourishing, and that man was a Rhonefield. Fast forward some 165 years to 2005, and a descendant of the original Rhonefield family, that being a vendor and fifth generation winemaker, discovered a vacant lot whilst visiting friends in Beaumont. They immediately fell in love with the open space overlooking a parkland setting. It reminded them of the outlook similar to the family homestead, the original homestead in the Barossa, and it already had a stone wall across the front. How much more country could you get? Ladies and gentlemen, number 10 is not just the house that Brett built in 3 equal parts of vision, planning and hard work. It has pedigree dating back to our earliest settlers and our famous winemaking families. But if history is not important to you and want to stay in the present day, I can assure you that the Common in Beaumont will remain the destination for Adelaide's rich and famous for many decades to come. Remember, just 23 families own the privilege to say they live on the Common. And what an inspiring home it is. The layout, the decor, it all seems just right. The view over the parklands is just a delight. The timber floors, the 9-foot ceilings, the selection of tiles, it's also appealing. The open space which runs from the kitchen to the dining, to the lounge, to the outside open space. Family will love this meeting place. And for more selected friends that you adore, you can take them downstairs to your own cellar door. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself in any direction you can choose. You can bid for this home, it's up to you, the higher the better. Or surely you may lose, but lose you will not, as long as you bid until I say stop. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to go. I'm in your hands. Perhaps I could go back to our questions and ask if there's $2 million from the floor to get us underway. Good value of that, may I suggest? I'm in your hands. An opening bid and offer, please.
1.2 million.
1.2 with number 5. Thank you, 1.2. And can we roll in hundreds from here? At 1.2 I've got, now looking for 1.3. 1.3 to 1.5, madam. 50,000. Thank you, at 350. At 350 and 4 to stay on top. Now the 50 for like 50, now 4.
No.
50. Sorry, Steve? 1,250 and 3. Thank you, Graham, at 1.3. Thank you, at 1.3. At $1,300,000. That's rounding up by 100 from here. At 2, another 50. 450 now. At 450 I've got. At $1,450,000 here on the right hand side. Just confirm that please for us, sir. 1,350, just getting ahead of myself. At $1,350,000, and thank you very much. At 350 and 1.4 if you like. At 3.4, at 1.4. At $1,400,000 I have 5 with number 9. 1.5 with number 9.
1.45.
Sorry?
1.45.
1.45, happy to work with you. At 1.45 I've got. Looking for 1.5 now. Thank you, at 1.5 with 5. At $1,500,000 I have rounded to 1.6 perhaps. At 1.5
25.
25, 525 I've got. At 525. 50 to stay in it. At 1,525 on the left hand side. First call. Second call. Third last and final call. At 1 million.
1.7.
1.7, good bid, madam. Number 4 at 1.7. At 1.7, good, strong, bold bid. At 1.7 we have, perhaps rounding up by 100 from here. At $1,700,000 here. In front, clearly bid, clearly called. At 1.7, once, twice. Third last and final call at 1.7. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but while you ponder, we're a little bit below where the owner needs to be, so I'll just move things along with the vendor bid to 1.950 from here. At $1,950,000, I'll simply take
1.8 million.
1.8, so I'm happy your bun is better than mine. I'll retract my vendor bid, take it to 1.8, and thank you very much. At 1.8 and 50 on top if you like. At 1.8 I've got.
Quarter.
Quarter 825. Happy to work with you, number 9.
And quarter.
850 and 950, sorry. 850, sorry, 1,850 on the right. At 850 I've got.
25.
75. 1.9 is next.
And again.
Thank you, 1.9. Number 3, thank you at 1.9. Pat, throw him up with a big bowl, big now.
10,000.
10, 10, 9, 10. Pat, 1 million, 20,
10,000.
30. On a roll here now, 1,930,000.
10.
40. 50's next, I can see the pattern.
50.
50. Is that 15 or 50, sir?
50.
50, thank you, 1,950,000.
50,000.
50,000. $1,950,000 I've got. Was that a $50,000 bid, sir?
$50,000.
Dollar bid.
50,000.
So confirm your bids at 1,950,000.
My bid is 50,000.
Okay, 90. They'll round you up to $1,990,000. At 1,990,000.
2,500.
2.5, 92.5. Your number, please, madam.
I don't have a number.
Would you like to bid today, madam? We'll need to register you.
Okay.
Would you like me to get to one of the team to come across and take your registration?
Yes.
Thank you. I'll just get one of the team from society to wander across. Welcome you back in a few moments' time. I'll retract your bid, just move you back over here to 1,990,000. At 1,990,000 I've got.
1995.
1995, good bid. At 1995, round me to 2 now. 2.5, 97.5. At 97.5, another 2.5 on top. At 97.5, 1,997,500. Here now in front,
1,000.
98.5, slowly but surely. 98.5.
2.5.
98.5, and that'll be $2,100,000. 2,000,001 I've got.
$500.
Thank you. 1,500.
500.
2,000.
They're on the market.
Well, sir, that's for you to find out. If you keep bidding, I'll let you know. Remember, just keep bidding till I say stop.
$3,000.
3,005 at 2,000,005. 2,000,005 I've got. Here now in front at 2,000,005. Once, twice, third and final call at $2,005,000. You're back in the game, sir. Been with me all along. Madam, 2,000,005. Have you registered yet, madam? Can I invite you into this stage? Not at this stage. At 2,000,005. Sir, in the middle. What about yourself, sir? At 2,000,005. Call it again. Once, twice, third and final call. Excellent home. Here in Beaumont. Overlooking the common. Where else would you rather be? Last chance, last opportunity. Once, twice, third and final call. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to confirm instructions from the vendor. Please get ready to hold those bidders when numbers high. Just in a moment. Back in just a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your patience. The vendors, obviously, very much astute buyers themselves, and they bought the land back here in 2005. Their instructions are quite clear. At $2,005,000, I can confirm we are selling today, and I'm going to give you 3 opportunities to change your mind if you're not the leader at this stage. So this stage, I'll simply take a $5,000 rise at $2,005,000. I can confirm we are selling today. No second chances. Once. At $2,005,000. Second call. Third. Last. Final call at $2,005,000. Ladies and gentlemen, again, we're running out of opportunities to secure this property here today. Selling today. Call it again. Once, twice, third and final call. Last opportunity. Last chance. Going, and sold. Round of applause. Well done, sir. Commiserations to our underbidders. I can only say sorry at this stage. We look forward to our team finding a home for you. For the balance of you to enjoy the day, now I ask you to step forward into your new home and enjoy the rest of your life in this lovely abode. Thank you very much for your bidding and your attendance, ladies and gentlemen.